Good day wherever you are. This is Pastor Cyrus here again for another beautiful word of motivation, inspiration, and encouragement. And this morning, our word of encouragement, our word of motivation, our word of inspiration this morning will be coming from the Gospel of Luke, chapter 19, verse 40. And it reads, it says, "But he answered and said to them, I tell you that if these should keep silent, the stone shall immediately cry out." Other version of the Bible will say the stones will rise up and praise me. If these keep silent. Wow, what a word this morning. When I read a particular aspect of this passage of the Gospel of Luke, this is Jesus triumph victory into Jerusalem. And the Pharisees and the Sadducees, they are like angry. Why the people are calling him Hosanna, Hosanna? Why the people are waving? Why the people are shouting? Why the people are crying? Why the people are celebrating? And they are all angry. And he said to them, he said, even if the people not praise me, even if the people not shout, even if the people not cry, God can raise up stones that will cry out my name. What I tell us today, some of us, we are in churches, like the pastors are forcing us to be there. We don't even know the reason why we are going to church. We wanted to beg us before we go to church. We wanted pastor to kneel down to us before we go to church. But Paul makes us to understand in Philippians, he said, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. Because if you know why you're going to that church, the pastor don't even have to call you. Or the member don't even have to call you because you are walking after your own salvation. Because without you, plus you, minus you, God will still be God. That's why Jesus was letting the Pharisees know that even if you tell the people to not praise me, if you tell the people to not cry out, my Father can still raise up stones to praise me. Don't think you're going to that church because you want to sanctify that pastor. Don't think you're going to that church because you want to make that member or that person feel fun. But go to that church because you know what you want. Because you know what God has done for you. Because you know what you are seeking after. You're not going to worship man. Don't go to that church where you want to sanctify your pastor. Or your pastor shouldn't beg you to go to his church. Go there because you are seeking out your own salvation. But today in our churches, more especially in American churches, members, they joke with Christianity. They joke with Christianity. They play around with Christianity too much. But I'm here to let you know this morning that even if you don't praise God, even if there are two persons in that church, God can raise up people from the far north, south, east, and the west, and they will still praise Him. Plus you, minus you, God will still be God. And that's the word this morning. See you tomorrow. God bless you.